summer coming to an end. That means cuffing season is on its way.
Sex therapist and relationship guru Dr. Pia back with some fun tips to spice up your love life this cuffing season. Dr. Pia, thanks for coming here today.
Thank you for having me again. I'm happy to be here.
Absolutely. All right, so Felicia already knew what this was for 15 years, she said. I gotta know, just to make sure we know, what is cuffing season?
All right, so hot girl summer is coming to an end, hot boy summer is coming to end, right? Like that's what we were doing. And now the months are getting colder. We're ready to spend more time indoors, so we want to have a mate to do that with, right? We want to cuddle up. We're looking to get cuffed up during this season, but just because it's cold outside, it doesn't mean things have to slow down, or your love life or your sex life has to slow down.
So it's a verb, John.
Yeah, no, I got it now. Yeah, I'm understood.
Okay, so let's get with these tips. So you have 5 tips for us today. We're going to go through the first tip. What's our first tip?
So the first tip is to be intentional. Think about, what are you looking for this season? Are you looking to have fun with a relationship that's temporary so you can get back to hot girl, hot boy summer when the months get a little bit hotter outside? Or perhaps you're looking for something that can, extend into a more of a long-term relationship. Think about what you like and what you dislike, what you're expecting, what I like to call sexpectations from your partner.
Oh.
Yes, and be honest with them about that. Yes, you got to know that. If you don't know yourself, you can't expect your partner to, right?
Amen.
Okay.
All right, tip number 2 after we're intentional.
Yeah, so you want to learn to explore your body, right? So what I do is I teach a modified version of Masters and Johnson's Sensate Focus exercises. So what you're going to do with this is explore your body from head to toe, focusing on just the sensation of touch. No expectation of achieving the big O, just learning to explore your body, focusing on temperature. Do you prefer something hot or cold? Texture, do you prefer something rough or soft or smooth? And then pressure, do you prefer the touch of firm versus soft?
I don't know if I was ready for this conversation.
And you do it to yourself so that you're able to communicate.
Exactly. So the more that you know yourself, the better you can communicate that to somebody else, because your orgasm is your responsibility.
Okay.
There we go.
Tip number 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we want to increase foreplay outside of the bedroom. We can get stuck with thinking that foreplay has to be touch or that foreplay has to take place in the bedroom. We have to remember that the average woman requires about 18 to 20 minutes of foreplay. And I know that sounds like a lot of time.
Say it one more time.
The average woman
requires
requires 18 to 20 minutes of foreplay. We are not a light switch, folks, okay? So this doesn't have to be 18 to 20 consecutive minutes. It's all about creating the buildup. So that can be sending a quick text message to your partner, letting them know, you're excited to see them later, maybe what you want them to do to you, what you want to do to them, right? Sending a love note, giving a video to them, anything to just get them excited.
Yeah, for women, it's so mental and emotional as well.
Exactly. Communication is a lubrication, but don't forget to bring the actual lube.
18 to 20 minutes. I'm so learning so much about you ladies today.
Go ahead, cross your legs.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, what's next?
John, you have no idea.
I don't. Truth.
It's okay. It's okay. That's why I'm here.
Right.
So tip 4 is make sex fun. It's supposed to be exciting, right? So it can
Yes.
become a game. Think about trying with your partner who can come up with a new position, who can think about a new location, right?
Oh, location.
Yes.
How do you get this started? If you've been in your relationship for a while and it's it could be a little uncomfortable or nervous because it's that's your partner.
Just pull out the atlas and you're like, where are we going to go next?
Yes, exactly. Push past the discomfort, because that's where the fun comes into play.
That's a good point. All right, last tip. You got one more for us.
Be spontaneous, okay? Sometimes we end up scheduling sex because we have kids or our to-do list, etc.
Is that okay to do that?
Yeah, we don't want it to fall by the wayside. So if you put it on the calendar, you know it's going to happen, then you do it. But also, if you're in the mood, just get busy with your partner.
Yeah. You don't need to put it in your iCal, I think is what you're saying. You don't need to get a buzzer 15 minutes beforehand being like, oh, that's right.
When the mood strikes, you go for it.
Right.
I have heard with kids, things can get so hectic.
Yes,
you got to
for
get
sure.
it in some kind of
That's
way.
right.
So I was like, is that dangerous to schedule it?
Yes. All right, Dr. Pia, thank you so much for stopping by. I learned a lot. And if you want to get connected with Dr. Pia, follow her on social media at Sex Dr. Pia or to make an appointment with her today.